Hello guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be learning how to make a rock paper scissors game in Python. First, we want to search edu blocks. Already brought up here for me, and we're going to be using Python 3 text only, and want to name it rock. Oh my god, that's good. Rock paper scissors game. So create. First, let's get started. We need to import random. If I've just said for random, but because I want to be more specific in this case, I'm going to use from random import random. That just specifies that I'm using the random model and random. So now I want to let our users to know that this is a rock paper scissors game. We can start by printing something that will help them identify that, like for example, welcome to the rock paper scissors game. You could do anything in your own, even you're making yours, you can just do anything. Then now we want them to be able to give in their choice, the choice they want to use for that, for the, we want to help them the choice they want to use for the game, whether they want to do rock, paper, or scissors. So first we can start with users. Let's name it users choice, and we use U for users. So choice equal. We want it to be in string in input, and they are going to enter your choice rock, paper, or scissors. So this will help the user's choice to be saved in this variable. And now let's create something called more like, what should I name this? Let's name it number, just number, this variable. And it's going to be helping us to be making the computer's choice random. So first we're going to use the randit model we imported. Randit 1, 3. So this code line of code just helps this variable number would be assigned a random number from 1 to 3 for the rock, paper, or scissors. Then we want to make the computer's choice. I think we should make the computer's choice first, which can use as robot choice. Again, R for robots. But now we've not assigned it a value, so we just leave it empty. Then we use some if conditions to assign it a value. If number equal 1, we want the robot choice to be equal to rock. Now I leave number equal to, then we want the robot choice now to be equal to paper. Let me actually just do this in lowercase. Rock, because I want to show you guys something about that. And since there's only one choice left, you can just use else. The robot choice should be equal to scissors. So now we've made the computer have a choice and the user to have a choice. Now we can start comparing the computers and the user's choice. So first let's start with the user's choice. So big if conditions are gonna be here. If users choice equal. Let me show you the trick now, because we didn't tell them what way they should enter this, because we didn't give them a specified way, enter in lowercase, in uppercase, in title case. So now I'm going to convert whatever is in that variable to a lowercase by putting dot to lower. So this will help everything here, whatever they entered, all letters will be converted to lowercase, because we need this and this to be exactly the same for the computer to understand. So first we'll start with the first choice. If we're going to start with all the choices that are possible. So if user choice dot lower equal robot choice, that is automatically equal integer. So we're going to print this is a row. Then now we can start with the if the other choices that could happen that can make either the user win or the computer win. So if user's choice equal, we want to start with, let's start with rock. All the rock possibilities. Rock. Actually, user's choice gets lower. I keep forgetting some stuff. Okay. Dot lower. Equal rock. And because we are comparing now, and the computer's choice is equal to, let's make it, for first time we can start with rock and paper. So print the computer is the winner, and we want to give a reason as paper wraps rock. You do essentially have to give the reason, but there's no problem if you see that way. I don't want to be copying a random amount of code, so I'm just going to copy this and duplicate it, because what is going to be done is most likely going to be the same. User choice equals rock, and this one equals scissors. Print, this time you are the winner, because I just wanted to put caps lock though. You are the winner as rock smashes scissors. So so after this student control V, we want to start with the computer choice. User's choice is equal to, now let's start with paper, and the computer choice is rock. So now the user is the winner as paper rocks rock, because now the user has paper. Then control V again. So now if this user is, we've done the user as rock and the paper, rock, scissors, paper, rock, paper, and if other to be rock, that'll be scissors. This time the computer is the winner, but there's a different reason for that. The computer is the winner as this time scissors, tears, paper, tears, paper. I don't like to be confused, so I keep using Timo. We've got for rock, rock, paper, paper. Now we'll be doing scissors, scissors, scissors. You need to go through all the conditions possible, and you can start with rock. Oh, no capital letters allowed. Why do I keep making this, Anna? If the user chooses scissors and the computer chooses rock, the computer is the winner as the first time you are the winner, but now the computer is the winner as rock, scissors. Easiest way to write the code is this way because so that you don't get confused on what you are doing and where I am and how many conditions I've gone through. And now we're confusing if your choice is scissors and the computer's choice is paper. That means you win because so this time you win because you have scissors and you're tearing the paper as scissors tears paper. Now there's the last thing we need to do in case whatever they entered here was wrong or rubbish or anything. So we're going to put else. We want that to be considered as an print invalid option. So now if you run this thing, so let me enter rock for now. ROCK. The computer is the winner. Oh, doesn't print the computer's choice as paper wrap rock. After I've gotten the computer's choice, I'm going to print the computer's choice out and your choice also. So let me first print the computer's choice out. Print the computer chooses. Okay. Let's use the number method. Space, comma. The computer chooses oh my god, choice, which is going to be whatever the computer chooses. Then we can start for the other. After you've entered your choice, we want to first also print you choose then we use enter you choice. Now let's use something different. So we're going to use paper. And just to prove that that one works, let me just use capital letters only. Paper. You choose paper, the computer chooses rock. The user is the winner as paper wraps rock. Perfect. So, but this only runs once and we want it to keep repeating. So we may want to put a while loop somewhere. But the while loop will start from here. If I'm putting a while loop, this is meant to be under the while loop, so I'm just gonna copy all of this. Control C, Control C. I don't want to lose on my work, so while true, Control V. Stay with me to stay. Why? Which makes this a little bit more forward. I can't believe I have to do all of this actually. But just for it to work, all this kind of annoying. That's not meant to be under a loop. This is meant to be, this is not, this is meant to be. I think that's meant to be there. I leave then print. I leave then print. I can't seriously believe I'm doing this. I leave then print. I leave then print. I should have seriously considered putting this in a while loop at the beginning. And now if I don't put any of this correctly, the whole code is gonna start telling me some weird stuff about. So now hopefully this works. Okay, on it. Intel does not mention line 14. The computer chooses. Oh my god. Which means I may have to start everything if I'm not correct. Line 15. Very helpful. This is why I don't like something like this happening. Let me pick scissors now. Why did you give it invalid option? Stop. Okay. Rock. Then I just keep repeating it because I've put it in a while loop now. I'm gonna put rock for the third time pinned. Rock. So this is exactly the end of the game. Now this is done. We now know how to make a rock paper scissors. Please don't make my mistake. Remember to start from the while. And thank you. See you next time.